Black's endgame tactic delivers the win. GG. A solid first move that leads several good openings. Setting up a long diagonal for the dark squared bishop. Developing the bishop and increasing influence in the center. This fianchettos the bishop by placing it on a powerful diagonal. This prepares the bishop for development. A solid central advance that gains influence and restricts counterplay. Castling gets the king out of the center of the board while also developing a rook. White develops the knight and supports the center. This move strengthens the base for a future center push. White develops the knight and supports the center. Developing the knight and increasing influence in the center. This is one of the best moves. This misses a better way to send a bishop into the game. This strikes at the center with a pawn. This is an equal trade. The better move was to recapture a pawn. This maintains recapturing with this. The bishop is killed. This creates. That's one of the best moves in this position. The rook disconnect. This wins. This moves the queen to safety. Big oof, that move is not the one. Not the sharpest move. Something spicier was on the table. Advancing the pawns in front of the king can compromise the king's safety. The best option was to centralize a knight so it controls more squares. The best option was to push the pawns further toward the king. This permits the opponent to win a bishop by revealing a check and attacking a piece at the same time. The better move was to centralize a knight so it controls more squares. This maintains the balance in material with a good trade. Advancing the pawns in front of the king can compromise the king's safety. Black still has an advantage, but they no longer have a winning position. This evades the check from the queen. One of the best moves, it is very strong play. This steps away from the checking queen. This threatens to win a queen by pinning a piece to the king. This loses a pawn. This wins it. This moves the queen. This is one of the best moves. What a clear recapture. This leads to losing a pawn. This steps away. The best option was to threaten checkmate. Strong choice, right on target. You love to see it. That pawn was free for the taking. Solid. That pawn was free for the taking. This pins a knight to the king. This loses material. Capturing a straightforward recapture. A forced move. Nope. Solid move, nothing crazy. What a move. Super solid, right on target. Solid move, keeps things balanced. Strong choice, right on target. There was a critical move here that was easy to overlook. This allows the opponent to win a knight by pinning a piece to the king. Solid move, nothing crazy here. This defends the attacked pawn. Not the best move. There was something much better available. This permits the opponent to win a rook by pinning a piece to the king. This misses an opportunity to win a rook by pinning a piece to the king. A clear recapture. That knight was free for the taking. That was a free pawn. Solid move, nothing. A forced move. No other option on the board. This loses a pawn. That pawn was the step. This evades the best move here, no doubt. This loses a rook. One of the best moves, it is very strong play. This leads to losing a rook. Black will be winning a rook with that fork. This blocks the check from an opposing queen. That rook was free for the taking.